Performance Tasks in Inquiries and Investigation. Feature presentation by Hannah May Madrilejo. The study is entitled The Effects of Academic Stress on the Academic Performance of Grade 9 and Grade 10 Students of SPCB. Rationale. The study aimed to determine the effects of academic stress on the academic performance of grades 9 and 10 students of SPCB. Main problem: what is the effect of academic stress on the academic performance of grade 9 and grade 10 students of SPCB? So for the specific questions, we have 5. Number 1, what is the profile of the respondent students in terms of academic stress and academic performance? Number 2, which academic stress is experienced the most and the least? Number 3, how are grade 9 and grade 10 students compared in terms of academic stress? And number 4, is there a significant difference of the academic performance of grade 9 and grade 10 students under eustress and distress? And lastly, number 5, is there a significant difference on the academic performance in terms of academic stress? So for this study's findings, the t-statistics resulted to negative 0.19, and the critical value resulted to 2.26. The t-statistics is less than the critical value. So for the conclusion, therefore, it is interpreted that academic stress has no effect on the academic performance of grade 9 and grade 10 students of SPCB. In addition, the statistical tool used was inferential t-test, and the tables 3, 4, 6, and 7 was used for this problem. So for question number 1, what is the profile of the respondent students in terms of academic stress and academic performance? So table 2 and 5 is the one that we use for question number 1. Frequency and percentage distribution of the academic performance of the grade 9 and grade 10 respondents in terms of academic stress. So for question number 1 findings, the table given shows that the respondents that are under eustress consist of 42% very satisfactory, 34% satisfactory, 14% outstanding, 10% fairly satisfactory, and 0% did not meet expectations, while the respondents that are under distress consist of the same percentage of 43%, very satisfactory and satisfactory, 8% outstanding, 6% fairly satisfactory, and 0% did not meet expectations. Overall, the total number of respondents is 162. In conclusion, majority of the respondents that are under eustress are very satisfactory in their academic performance, while most of the respondents that are under distress are equal with very satisfactory and satisfactory. So for question number 2, which academic stress is experienced the most and least? Table 1 is the one that we use for question number 2, frequency and percentage distribution of respondents in terms of academic stress. So for the findings of question number 2, the table given shows that the respondents from grade 9 that are experiencing academic stress are 59% eustress and 41% distress, while respondents from grade 10 that are experiencing academic stress are 76% eustress and 24% distress. So in conclusion, the data shows that eustress is the most experienced academic stress of both grade 9 and 10 students, while distress is the least experienced. So for question number 3, how are grade 9 and grade 10 students compared in terms of academic stress? The table that we use for question number 3 is the frequency and percentage distribution of respondents in terms of academic stress. So the findings for the question number 3, is the given table shows that the grade 9 and grade 10 students are being compared by the academic stress that they are experiencing. 43% of the respondents that are experiencing youth stress are from grade 9, while 57% are from grade 10. 62% of the respondents that are experiencing distress are from grade 9 and 38% are from grade 10. In conclusion, the grade 9 and grade 10 students are compared with academic stress that they are experiencing, which are eustress and distress. So for question number 4, we have two parts that consist of question number 4A and question number 4B. So for question number 4A, is there a significant difference on the academic performance of grade 9 and 10 students under eustress? Hypotheses given are there is no significant difference in the academic performance of grade 9 and grade 10 students under eustress, while the alternative hypothesis is that there is a significant difference in the academic performance of grade 9 and grade 10 students under eustress. So for question number 4A, we use table 3, weighted mean of the academic performance of grade 9 respondents with eustress. We also use table number 6 for question number 4A, weighted mean of the academic performance of grade 10 respondents with eustress. So for the findings for this question number 4A, the test statistics resulted to negative 1.14 and the critical value resulted to 2.78. The test statistics is less than the critical value. In conclusion, the null is accepted. Hypothesis: there is no significant difference in the academic performance of grade 9 and grade 10 students under eustress. The statistical use for question number 4A is inferential statistic t-test. For question number 4B, is there a significant difference in the academic performance of grade 9 and grade 10 students under distress? Hypothesis given is that there is no significant difference in the academic performance of grade 9 and grade 10 students under distress. Alternative hypothesis: there is a significant difference in the academic performance of grade 9 and grade 10 students under distress. So for question number 4B, we use table 4, weighted mean of the academic performance of grade 9 respondents with distress. We also use table number 7, weighted mean of the academic performance of grade 10 respondents with distress. So for question number 4B, our findings is that the t-statistics resulted to 2.21 and the critical value resulted to 2.78. Therefore, the t-statistics is less than the critical value. So in conclusion, the null is accepted. Hypothesis: there is no significant difference on the academic performance of grade 9 and grade 10 students under distress. So statistical tool used, inferential statistic t-test. So for our last question, question number 5, is there a significant difference on the academic performance in terms of academic stress? So for question number 5, we use table 2 and 5, frequency and percentage distribution of the academic performance of grade 9 and grade 10 respondents in terms of academic stress. Hypothesis given: there is no significant difference on the academic performance in terms of academic stress, while the alternative hypothesis is that there is a significant difference in academic performance in terms of academic stress. Findings for question number 5, the t-statistics resulted to 1.27 and the critical value resulted to 12.71. Therefore, the t-statistics is less than the critical value. In conclusion, for question number 5, the null is accepted. Hypothesis: There is no significant difference in academic performance in terms of academic stress. Statistical tool used for this question number 5 is inferential statistic t-test. Thank you. God bless and stay safe. That's all. This is Hanami Madrilejo, Grade 12, St. Thomas.